Alright, I was told that I need to talk on these videos since I'm making a lot of them. So, steady working on this table. Finishing up this Cubs table. It's coming out pretty good. This is the back end of it. So if I can change that, so that's the back side. So I'm gonna put a nice little red stain on the wood to match up with the logo. I'll show it to you when I finish it. Well, when I finish this side, I'll flip it over, show you what it looks like. So one thing that I messed up on there, not messed up, but I should have did first, is that with the concrete, I didn't seal it first. I thought I did. It feels like it is, but it's not. So with me putting the red stain on, what I did, going off the line a little bit, put some streaks in there, but it's on the bottom of it, so nobody will see it unless you get somebody, you know, the person who's getting this, unless somebody come in their house and look under the table. But they're not the type of people you want in your house, though, so. But yeah, so almost finished. I'm gonna let this stain sit for about an hour, and then, so as of now, I'm gonna start working on the lathe for it. I'm gonna change the lathe up. I had some extra 4x4s laying around, so yeah, I tried to. This is when I was first practicing my cuts. So I went through a lot of 4x4s that I had. They were just laying around, so I gotta make these lathes 14 inches plus the 2 inches of table itself to make it about 16 inches for a coffee table. And it should be good. I should be able to get 4 lathes out of each one of these. Sand them down, stain them that red, nice bright red color, match the logo. Everything is uniform. So, it's been about an hour. We'll see what it looks like. With all the color on it. We'll get it to match up. The reason why I said I should have put the sealant on first is because it would have protected it from this red. So this red stain wouldn't have been on there. I could have just wiped it right off. But, hey, live and you learn. So let's see what we got. It is heavy. And there we go. When I sand it down, what I like to do is get it down to the grain in the wood as much as possible. Since this is reclaimed, it was sitting out there for a long time, so it was kind of nasty. So, but get it down so you can see all that great detail in the wood. You know, so when you put that stain on there, that's gonna make that pop out. You'll really see it. So, like this one has a crack in it, but it's solid. It's not going anywhere. That's going to give it much character, as they would say. So everything's good. So we're going to get it smooth. We're going to get it stained up and mount it to the table. Well, once it dries. You can see it, how it shimmers in the light. But I love how that comes out, that texture, all the grain in the wood. You know, this is just a piece of wood that was laying around. Look at it, now it's a decorative piece. So I'm gonna add that to it, let it dry a little bit before I start mounting it. Put a protective coat on it too, it's clear gloss on it. So give it a little more pop to it, let it shine a little more. So, you're good. Let that sit for about an hour. So check this out. This is the anchor I got to put in the concrete. I'm always nervous drilling into the concrete because you put so much work into it. It comes out great. Like the very first table I did, drilled down into it too far, put an anchor in there. and it cracked it. I mean, not even cracked, it just broke off at the tip. So I picked this up from this guy on YouTube. He's a real cool guy. Actually, I picked a lot of this up from him. This guy named Mike Builds on YouTube. So basically, just put a piece of tape on there to match it. That way, you go down, you drill down. You only drill down to the tape. That way, you don't go too far, like I did the last time. Nice little note to self: pre-drill before you stain. Otherwise, you get all this dust stuck in the cracks of the pretty wood that you just created. So, pre-drill. So, got the legs on, finally. Had to run in the store and get some more brackets. L brackets, I want to do something different. They're nice in there. Like I said, I hate going into concrete. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I really hate going into concrete because it tends to crack. This time it was pretty good. It didn't crack. It held up pretty nicely, so I'm pretty happy about that. So now, just got to put a shelf on it. Little feet, Home Depot, which are kind of cool because even if my levels are off, if it's not squared properly, I can adjust with the feet. So that's kind of cool. It goes right in the middle. Plus, you got felt on the bottom so it can slide across wood floors, so it won't damage your floor. Finish it, cleaned it up, put the shelf on there, got the Cubs logo in there. Hope you guys noticed that that Cubs logo is epoxy, sun. That is epoxy that is embedded in the concrete. So it won't rub off, you have to dig it out of there. So that should last forever. And it's kind of semi-transparent, so you can almost see through to the concrete below it. So, finished it, tired, but I gotta start another one. I had another request. Let me show you the next one up. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody for the feedback on the Wu-Tang table. Felt good. I'm happy. Makes me want to push more. So I already had a YouTube channel, so I just started uploading stuff to it. It's Dame Dilla, real easy to find. So this is the next one here. Yeah, this is gonna be my most difficult one. So I got it set up. I cut that out yesterday. Drew it out, cut it out. It took me about 3.5 hours. But we're gonna see. So I'll probably mix up some concrete and pour that today. Just to do a test run to see how it comes out. So I'm not sure. All right. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody. It's fun. I enjoy it. Hope y'all watch it. Hope y'all enjoy it. And man, I'll start bringing some more if you want. I'll start doing more. When more requests come in for them, the more I'll do. So, and they've been coming. Oh man, they've been coming. So, if you know somebody want one, just DM me. And we can talk. All right, guys.